Ayan. So, good day, ma'am. I'm Christian C. Sylvester from BSER 2C. Um, this is the plate number 1 of History of Architecture 3, Asian Architecture. So, instructor by Architect Key Balmaceda Cuenca. So, yung napili ko pong structure is, ito naman, obvious na obvious po, is Lotus Temple. So, this is my render po, ma'am. Magpupuanti yung sarili ko. Yan. So, Lotus Temple, it is an Indian architecture. So, sa Lotus Temple, it is the house of worship or Mashriq al-Adkar in Arabic. So, in Arabic, a place where the uttering of the name of God arises at dawn. So, in New Delhi, in the early 21st century, it was one of the only 9 mashriqs in the world. So, the Lotus Temple po was consecrated and opened to the public in December 1986. So, it was designed by architect Paribors Saba sa Tiga-Iranian po siya, who won acclaim for the project even before the temple was completed and subsequently received several awards. So, in Lotus Temple, its name, namely one of the attractions, New Delhi, most visited religions monuments in India. So, sa Lotus derives its names from its design, so from lotus, the flowers. So, in architectural characteristics po, this structure composed of 3 ranks of 9 petals, each spring from podium, which elevates the building above the surrounding plane. So, the first 2 ranks curve inward, embracing the inner dome, while the third layer curves outward. Form can occupies over the 9 entrances. So the entire structure is designed to function as a series of skylight with glazing at the night effects of the inner petals, which is makikita po natin mamaya, and underneath the outer petals and on the external sides of the entrance petals, light thus filters into the central hole in the same way as it passes through the lotus flower. So this is my architectural render. So this is the mixed media, which is acrylic, color pencil, and watercolor. So next, this is my exterior perspective. Next is site plan. So sa site plan po, it's not render. It is a set on an elevated plate in a 26 arc, 10.5 hectare. So expanse of landscape gardens. So makikita po natin, super laki po ng sakop niya. And surrounded by 9 pools, bordered by red sands walkways, the white marble edifice resides to a height of more than 130 feet or 40 meters. So this is the site plan. So dito po sa may number 1, which is the house of worship. Dito po siya sa center of Lotus Temple and ancillary building. So which is ito po siya. The public utilities, number 3, parking, ito po yung number 4, and the entrance gate. Yung main gate po, which is ito po, number 5. So next is the section. So sa section makikita natin dyan is yung mga parts ng ating Lotus Temple, which is the podium level. So ito po siya. Sa entrance part po siya ng ating temple. So, yan, hangin na naman. Super ingay. So, sa podium level, full deck po pala, full deck level. So, ito po siya. Then, syempre sa baba ng full deck level, which is, andito po yung mga pool sa paligid po ng per art ng isang Lotus Temple. So, sa inner lift, yan. So, binigay ko po yung number dito. And ito po yung reference yun. Nakuha po siya sa Hagha sa link na ito. So, sa Meron po siyang sa 5, inner leaf, interior dome. So makikita po natin siya mamaya sa ating mga architectural terms and interior. So dome, ribs, crown of dome, pan room, steel and glass roof. So next po tayo, dumakot po tayo sa ating plan. So makikita po natin sa plan natin, which is, it looks like flowers because it's lotus. And ito po, inindicate ko po yung mga parts niya, which is number 1, ito po yung pool. Ayan po. Andun po yung mga arches, which is ito pong malapit sa outer hall po natin, which is itong 2. And yung 3 sa bridges po, ito po siya, which is malapit po siya sa pool. So then the entrance, and ito po siya sa upper part. So next is interior. So ito po sa interior medyo sinipag. Interior perspective. So it is mixed media din po and more on watercolor and color pencil. So dito po sa part na to, it is the interior perspective na makikita po natin yung iba-ibang architectural terms, which is ito po mga parang terraces po na nandito po. So dito po sa architectural terms, makikita po natin ang interior dome, which is yun nga po yung kanina. So sa may pinakataas, it looks like flower pa rin po sa door sa may pinakataas. And after fixing the interior panels, the steel cladding was modified and the folds of the shells of the interior dome were made one after the other. So it's like the arches, which is kapag ginawa mo po yung isa, gagawin po uli yung isa hanggang sa mabuo po yung isang form. Ganun po siya kinonstruct as a dome. So sa arches po, sa arches po, which is the 9 arcs were built one after the other until the circle was complete. So ayun din po yung sinabi ko sa dome, which is gagawin muna po yung isang arch, then next, hanggang sa mabuo po yung isang circle. So the dismantling of the self of each arc was done once that adjacent arch could provide the necessary resistance. So next po, the architectural terms is the inner leaves. So sa inner leaves, ayun po yung nakita natin kanina sa interior, which is meron po siyang cusp or edge. Dito po, ito po yung mga part na yon. A new re-entering valley. So ito po, yan po yung mga valley. And a toroid is generated when a circle of a given radius or revolves around the center of a circle with a much larger radius. So a bike toroid is a typical toroid donut. So the shaded part of the toroid is a part of the covered interior of the leaf. So ito po tinuturing nating leaf ng Lotus Temple. So this is the architectural terms, and this is the last slide of my presentations. So that's the end. Thank you po. Thank you.